And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Washington Wizards.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. We've got Christian Brown, Austin Reeves out there with Jock Landale, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward. And for Minnesota, they've got Ersan Ilyasova, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, and it's Cantor in at the center position. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Ooh, stolen by Cantor. It's 2-on-1. The three is up. And another three for Minnesota.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Landale. Intercepted. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. Here's Reeves. Here's Jovic. The three is up. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Jovic's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Antetokounmpo, bam!
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. New Orleans calls timeout. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Make some noise.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Nowitzki laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Brown. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Here's Baker. And Minnesota again with a bucket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Baker gets the bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And again, New Orleans no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Baker's got 8.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Jovic. No good again that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Minnesota is shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now on the court is your active high squad. Get down a little bit. Attention fans. Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. One side of section, one vacation.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Timberwolves, number 1. 5th, New Orleans.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
Pass to Landale. Here's Brown to win the drought. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Fires the 3, drills it from deep.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Here's Jovic, yet to see a basket. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Pelican substitution, number 11.
Here's Nowitzki. Deflected! Here's Baker. From down in the low post, it goes. Baker's got 13 now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
New Orleans calls timeout.
First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they led the league in steals, playing with passion on the defensive end. They were a problem for opposing offenses.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Here's Milicic. The long-distance 3 is buried. Minnesota's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Baker gets the bucket.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Milicic. Ooh, it's stolen away. He launches a 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the middle. Here's Reeves. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Brown. It's blocked. And the jam by Ilyasova.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Milicic. To the paint. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. Here they come with numbers in transition. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Milicic, the pass to Landale. Here's Milicic. Pass to Reeves. Here's Brown. Here's Milicic. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Baker gets the bucket.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
No good. Unable to win this run.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Pass to Baker. Lots of room. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Mark is checked in for Landale. Here's Milicic. Pass to Reeves. Here's Nowitzki. And the three off target. Nowitzki's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Del Negro. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And it's Nowitzki missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Offensive rebound. Clark right side. Will it go? And there's the rejection. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go. 6 points for him.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
Baker gets the bucket.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go.
Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Brown. Now Reeves. Here's Milicic. Off target from outside.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
From deep three-point land. The shot by Brown, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pure from three-point range.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
They've got Ersan Ilyasova, and it's Petrushev in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Yep, that one goes. Baker's got 24.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Clark outside. Offline with a 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Off the mark there with a 3. Wolkowski, Clark covers.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Well, you look at Ilyasova. Right now, he's second in the league in field goal percentage.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Brooks. Picked it out of midair. And here they come. On up the court. Here's Kukoc. Fires in the triple. Kukoc has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now Brooks. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Pass to Kukoc. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Brooks, the pass to Milicic. Brooks outside. It's tipped. They retain possession. Good. And here are the Timberwolves. Big run right now for them. 11-2. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Counted from distance.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Anderson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Petrushev. The Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Now here's Brooks. No points yet. Now here's Clark. Fires from the wing. That one no good.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
That one drops for him.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
He got a piece of it. Baker, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ilyasova, right side, and the jam by Ilyasova.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Another steal. Here's Baker, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Brooks. The D's right on him. Pass to Landale. Outside for Brooks. To win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Ilyasova's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Brooks. No made baskets yet. Here's Milicic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Petrushev. Petrosev's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kukoc. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Brooks has got the ball here for New Orleans. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's Petrushev. Brooks defending. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Here's Ilyasova, and the jam by Ilyasova.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Baker. Give him 30. Buries it from 3.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bell's got his first points in this one.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The shot by Brown, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And Minnesota calls time here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Minnesota has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Here's Bell. Fader on the way. Nails it from 3. Bell's got 5 points in the quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Ilyasova's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, They never get old.
Jovic passes to Anderson. Here's Jovic. To the inside. It's stolen away. Here's Baker. He's covered by Reeves.
New Orleans foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Wolves.
Off the inbound pass. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Bogut. Clark grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jovic passes to Reeves. Here's Jovic. Here's the pick. Pass to Anderson. Clark outside. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
On target from range.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Bell. He's got 5. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Down low from 7 feet away. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Baker's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Checking in for the Pelicans. Landale. Nowitzki.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Bell. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Bell's got 11 points in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Baker. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Jovic. No points so far. Another steal. He goes up. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
To end the run, the shot won't fall. Here's Baker. He's got 38. Gets the 3 to fall. Baker's got 41.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And so it's Minnesota showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Really. Mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everyone. Let's first get an update on the other games happening in the NBA. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Into the fourth quarter now, and they've got a 6-point hole to climb out of.
Love the action in that one so far. It might be tight all the way until the end, Ernie.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there.
Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got it, Jay. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's New Orleans now. It's stolen. So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Austin Reeves, Christian Brown out there with Jock Landale. And it's Jovic in at the point guard position.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Brown. Inside. Landale. Goes back up. Brown's shot is good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Baker. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Ilyasova's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Baker. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And yep, it's good. Ginobili's got 5 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Landale to the left wing to stop the run. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Baker. And he's got 41 now. Oh, got that one up quick. Baker's got 44.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Pass to Landale for 3. The shot off that time. Minnesota's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Ginobili's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Landale. Here's Brown. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he jams it home with authority.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Jovic. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Jovic. Still without a bucket. And there's the lob. Outside Reeves. And again, New Orleans, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Nowitzki, pass to Jovic. Looking to get it going. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Down low, John.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Minnesota's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Baker. He's got 44. Sinks it from distance. Baker's got 47 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
From deep, Reeves. That shot off the mark. And here's Minnesota now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Pelicans 4th.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
And here's New Orleans now. Jovic passes to Brown, and there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Jovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Got a piece of it. And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, keep up for your Timberwolves dancer.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Make some noise.
Here's Baker. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Landale. And again, New Orleans no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Milicic. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And here are the Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Reeves has gone 1 of 5 from the field. The half-court heave is off target.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Shot on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Come on. You got him beat.
And Reeves has got the ball here for New Orleans. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
You'd love to see it. The dirt dunk. He's not going to jump out of the gym, but he's not afraid to throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Drains the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Here's Baker, and another basket for Minnesota. Here's Milicic. Puts up a deep three. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got 9 rebounds now. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Brown. Can they get it? Baker grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Hits the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Landale. Let's go with a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help.
Oh!
Whoa! Antetokounmpo unleashed, scoring with no restraint and enjoying every minute of it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Landale. Plenty of space. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Baker, the pass to Baker. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Baker. Here's Ilyasova. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
That one falls.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From behind the arc, Nowitzki, that one's good. Nowitzki's got 10.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Baker. Non-stop. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. There's San Ilyasova is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You can see Giannis learning how to make good use of that exceptional length with that block right there.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam. Minnesota with the ball. Ilyasova outside. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's deflected. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The three, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Wow. What can you say?
The Pelicans have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Jovic's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Baker. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Jovic's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Right wing, looking to win the run. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Pass to Milicic. Here's Jovic. Jacks up a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Minnesota calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. For Minnesota, they've gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. Ilyasova fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Ilyasova's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Baker. Knocks down the long J.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Fades back. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you know...
Oh, my! I mean,
just
some hard on that one, B.A. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Jovic passes to Nowitzki. Now Clark. Down low. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Baker. Sinks the tray.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
I tell you what, guys, this game would look a lot different, would have a different texture if they didn't give the ball away so much. I mean, that's really been the storyline so far.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Landale's checked in for New Orleans. Brown comes in for Jovic. Here's Milicic. Pass to Clark. They need this. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Going inside, and the jam by Ilyasova.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Milicic can't get it to go. Here's Baker. The fader. They get the rebound. Ilyasova. Baker, the pass to Baker. From outside the arc. And again. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Here's Milicic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Oh, there's the alley. It's a one-on-one situation. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The three ball. The putback. Baker grabs the board. Nowitzki's gone 5 for 13 tonight from the floor. Fades and shoots. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
Milicic, the pass to Landale. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Baker. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And here are the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Clark for three. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Here's Milicic. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Baker. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Baker. And got it! Another basket!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Lets a three fly. He buries it from 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Landale, and stolen by Ilyasova. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it.
Checking in for the Pelicans. Reeves. Jovic.
A shot to stop the run. Landale misses. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.